And they're like, oh my God, there's 1,000 people in here.
Boyfriend mad at me because he opened up the relationship and got no dates? Am I the asshole for how I responded? Am I the asshole here for intentionally scaring my neighbor's kids? This is Bello.
I'm finna murder this drive.
This is Darrien.
And this is Paddy.
And this is Jury of Your Peers. Hey guys, we're back. We're recording. We're in the booth right now. Speaking of rap, we're hitting bars in this bitch. We're back. We're excited. We have an Instagram, a TikTok, a Twitter, and a Reddit that are not utilized and created yet. Maybe, you know, one of those things is definitely true. Follow us, interact with us, like the TikToks, because we have an agreement with Paddy that if we get to 500 followers before the end of the year, he will do whatever the top comment says, no matter how illegal, sexual, out there, insane. He already wrote, he signed the contract, guys. Come on.
Oh my God.
Nope. I will
get
do
us in
what
there.
The top comment says within reason.
There's a lot of reasons out there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
That's why I keep it hey, listen, I keep it vague. But I will do something like it will be crazy. I will do something crazy if the top comment is crazy. I just will not
Shave your head.
Everything.
Shave your head.
God, I know.
That would be
not
crazy.
Want to shave my head, man. I do not
Paddy
want
has to make out with Eric.
The audience knows you as Bello.
That's true. Sorry, Bello. That's might be.
They're probably like, who the fuck is Eric?
You know, this might have to get cut, but I don't care. My boss met some of the boys recently. I won't get into why or how, but my boss met some of the boys.
I did hear about this, or I heard that you guys were all in the same place.
And on my phone call with them on Monday, they went, "Yeah, you," and like Bello and you, and I was like, "Oh no! No!
It's already
How could this happen?"
Dude, it's a catchy name, man.
I've always said I am a last name guy, and it's weird because I think it does happen to my brother. Definitely not my sister, but no matter where I've lived, when I was a kid and I lived in a different state, everyone without prompt called me Bello. When I moved to another state, everyone called me Bello, and when I moved to a third state, again unprompted, people just started calling me Bello. So I think I am just a last name guy.
Yeah,
it's by nature. A lot of exciting stuff here. As you guys heard from some of those intros, I think I found some bangers this week. Some real bangers.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff going on in the world. I know last time we talked about some controversy in the MLB. We're going to have to keep up with that because Paddy has another podcast that's, you know, not just about judging people in their crimes against humanity. Paddy, give me the half-a-second pitch.
Oh, good.
There you go. That was good.
Good.
I'm trying to do like, if you guys remember that, I think they brought it back. It was like an old game show where it's like, how many notes will it take for you to guess the song? And they're like, one note. And they're like, bing. It's, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's a great show.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Does he get it right?
Most of the time, no. It's like a reverse auction type thing. There's two contestants and they have to guess the song, and they'll give you like 3 hints, but they'll make them really fucking obscure. But it'll be like, this 60s song was a hit in Western Germany. You know, like it's something, but it's really not much. And then you'll bet how many notes of the song you'll hear and be able to guess it. And very often it gets to 1. And if it gets to 1, it's usually because they're smart enough to have put together what the song was through the hints. It's a whole thing. Go watch it. But not before you download and listen to every single episode of this podcast and Paddy's podcast. And then you can go watch the show. Yeah, look at him. Look at it. Doesn't that strike fear into your heart?
Paddy pointing into the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God. That's actually... Oh,
that actually was really creepy. Your pupils look black.
Welcome
this is how we
family,
find
son.
out that Paddy's actually a demon in real life.
I would have no questions. It would just answer all my current questions.
Fair.
With that being said, let's get a fuck into it.
Oh.
Boyfriend mad at me because he opened up relationship and got no dates. Am I the asshole for how I responded? This comes from Throwaway Panda Bear.
Boo. Terrible.
Pandas are cool. But
No.
you know, the double A is what's messing.
Yeah, like, and also, like, if you're gonna do a throwaway, just make it random. Like, don't put throwaway in there. Like, we get it. You don't want anybody to know who you are. Like, come on. Oh, shout out G Swizzle Grace.
Yes.
Shout out.
Yeah. Me and my boyfriend, both 37, have been dating for just over 3 years. Prior to this, I was single for 8 years. Overall, it's been a healthy relationship. We are both independent with our jobs, living situations, etc. I do love spending time with him, and I don't really have any complaints. However, something that startled me was about 6 months ago. Him saying that he wanted to open the relationship up, meaning going on dates and sleeping with other women. I've never been in a dynamic like this, so I naturally had a lot of questions. He told me that I could go on dates and sleep with other men. I honestly was a little skeptical at first, but after doing some research and having time to think, I agreed. He had told me that if at any point I wasn't comfortable, we could stop and close the relationship up again. One of the rules was we don't discuss with each other what we're doing or who we're going on dates with, etc. That is the end of a paragraph. So I do want to bring up, first glance, without commenting on open relationships, like, this setup is good.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to do it, you talk about it, you give the other person time, you don't put them on the spot and say, no, you need to do it right now or I'm not going to stay with you.
So they've been dating for what, 3 years? It's
3 years. 3 years.
Yeah.
3 years. Just
And
over
no,
3 years.
no age gap.
And yes. Wait, how
Wait.
old were they?
37.
Both 37.
Yeah, and she said that she was single for 8 years
8
before
years,
that.
Yeah.
So 37,
Yeah.
34. So she's been single since she was 26.
Yeah.
26 to 34, single, 3 years dating. Damn. I want to know that first relationship. What's up, girl? Let us know. Bello told me these are recent, so now I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start talking directly to the posters. I want to know about the relationship before you were 24. Let me know.
Yep. Reach out to jerryverpierceped@gmail.com. Do not message us on TikTok or Instagram, but like all the TikToks and Instagram posts. Listen, we're very particular here, okay? So
He's joking. We're not.
I'm kidding. Yeah, DM us. I signed up for a dating app. Within a few days, I had 500 plus likes, and it's been pretty steady ever since. So I started matching with people, texting, and arranging dates. On average, I go on 1 or 2 dates a month.
Bad.
She's bad. I was literally about to say the same thing. 500 in one day.
So I think there's a couple things to talk about here. A, you brought up how she hasn't been in a relationship for a long time prior to this. Since I usually I try not to read every single word, but I vet the stories naturally. I knew, I was like, it's not because of looks, because clearly that's not the problem here. 500 plus likes, and I will say too, at 37, it's not a tiny dating pool, but it's definitely a more like singled out dating pool.
It depends what you put your range to.
That is true as well. That is true. As a woman, you can honestly go a lot lower, and you will have guys. I mean,
That's like
guys.
20 an hour for a whole day.
I don't think it was one day. I think
She says
days.
within a few days. I had 500 plus
But
likes.
still, 500 in a couple days is a lot.
As a person who's never been on a dating app, that seems pretty outrageous.
Maybe I could be wrong. Maybe when back in my single days, I was just getting no bitches, and the time frame and the amount is skewed here. But maybe I'm putting myself out on a limb here. But this feels like a lot.
Well, yeah,
You know what,
apparently neither is this guy. He's not getting bitches
We-
either.
Have to test it, guys. We got to send up for Grinder and see how well we do.
Grinder specifically, eh?
Well, I mean, that's the only way to test it, in reality.
There you go.
Okay.
So what's the rest of the story sound like?
A great question, Paddy. There are some people in similar dynamics of open relationships that I am going on dates with and sleeping with regularly. I quite like the fact that everything is non-committal, so even though I was skeptical at first, I'm actually enjoying the open relationship with an exclamation point at the end of it.
Brother fumbled the bag.
This guy fucked up.
She was clearly hesitant, which meant she liked him. He wanted to do this because he thought that there was more out there that he could get. He's not going to end up getting any of that. He's going to get jealous because she's enjoying it. He's going to find out about all the things that she's doing. It's going to lead to this whole big thing. She's not going to see a problem with it because she wasn't the one that recommended it. They're going to end up splitting up. Boom. Storied.
Podcast over. Guys, let's wrap it up. Let's go home.
Paddy's a writer. Don't let them tell you otherwise. I'm a rapper. Anyways. As decided from before, I hadn't told my boyfriend about any of this. As that seems to be part of their, I don't want to say contract, but rules for the relationship.
Agreement.
Yep. I was at my boyfriend's house the other day, and my phone was on the kitchen counter. He saw my notifications and then proceeded to go through my phone and read messages, including going through the dating app and whatnot. To say he was angry was an understatement.
What?
Like I said, man.
I mean, I think we all saw this coming, but still, how does the guy feel like he has any grounds to stand on here? He can't feel vindicated at all.
When you're hurt, you do crazy things.
It's true. It's true. Listen, I think a lot of guys have very low self-esteem. I think 5 to 10% of guys really think they're God's fucking gift to earth. I have a feeling that this doesn't even have to do with jealousy in the she's dating other people way. I think this has to do with the jealousy if he's like, I've got no messages and you've gotten 500? How? And it's like, oh, bro. You are not,
It's like the
they're almost 40.
Meme where no bitches?
Yeah, dude, they're almost 40 years old. No, I won't say no, but it's probably not that easy to find a bunch of this is an assumption, hand up, accountability. I think he was looking for younger ladies. I'm just going to throw that out there. There are not many of those without some pretty severe issues that are into 40-year-old men. And I'm just going to throw this out there. There are a lot of guys who are into all ages of women, above 18, obviously. So she was always going to clean up better than you. You just had to accept it. Once you open it up, girls are always going to end up with the upper hand. You just have to accept it.
Yeah, maybe in his mind, like I said, God's gift to earth, maybe he thought oh yeah, all these college girls are into older guys. And it's oh, bro, unless you're really good looking, supermodel good looking. And then I don't even know how those old dudes sometimes
or loaded,
pull.
yeah.
Oh, money, yeah, that's true. Sorry, that's the other one. Or loaded.
Money.
Do you not think if you're just a regular schmegular guy, you're just gonna start sleeping with college girls like a lot of these fucking weirdos like to do? So
yeah, one person who was his coworker told him yeah, you're pretty hot for a 40-year-old. My dad, if there was a dad like you, I'd be yeah, maybe. And he was like,
girls like the dad bod. They're all talking about the dad bod.
I will say there's a phenomenon where the dad bod is in. And as a dad bod haver, I'm totally good with this. But it is perplexing.
I'm totally chill with this trend.
Yeah, please continue it. My fiance, please continue to enjoy the dad bod. It's not changing anytime soon, babe. I'm sorry. But
you don't know how. You don't know how happy I am that we live in an era of baggy clothes are in and dad bods are in. Could not be happier. I'm in my prime right now.
Kobe, dude. We're literally like Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade, and fucking LeBron on the Heat. We're like, I'm out.
Yeah, someone like edit us into the photo like D Wade like leaving the ball up for LeBron.
Yeah, we got to get that edit. We got to get that.
Oh yeah. But to say he was angry was an understatement. Turns out he opened the relationship up to take on a date a younger colleague at his workplace who misread
Well done,
The
Darrien.
fact that
he's cooking.
you said
Darrien.
shit.
You said it, I was like,
oh my
ooh.
God.
Well done.
That
Well
is
done.
amazing.
He's
Holy
cooking.
shit.
Younger colleague at his workplace who misread his idea of a date as just a work lunch. He then openly told me that he wanted to see if it would work with her so he could ultimately leave me for her. However, she didn't want him, and it seems like no one else did either.
Yeah, get fucked, dude.
This
Get
dude
fucked.
sounds so bad.
Dude, he's down horrendous.
Nobody sell this guy a gun, please.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude, keep him
Oh,
away from
man.
Alex.
Oh,
Oh,
my
Him and
God.
Alex are beefing on off rip.
Yep.
Holy shit. That's terrible.
In the
Wow.
last 6 months, he's had a few rough dates, but no one additional to sleep with. I feel somewhat embarrassed for him.
Oh, my God.
He demanded we instantly close the relationship up. And I told him that maybe we should just end things or at least take a break. He was outraged and called me names. But he was the one who wanted this dynamic, so what's the problem? I left, and as I walked home, I contemplated fully breaking it off with him. He's been blowing up my phone, and I'm not quite sure what to say. Am I the asshole?
The fact,
Break
I want to put this
up
out there. The
with
fact
him,
that
bro.
me and Paddy called the entire plot of this
You guys
story
cooked. You guys
is
cooked.
insane. Like,
Break
eerily
up
close
with
to
him,
what
dude.
actually happened. Yeah, fuck this dude, man.
Dude, like again, this is just like I don't want to pick on someone for like not having. I guess he had too much self-confidence. I thinking that like him suggesting a date like was actually what that coworker wanted, but
Self-confidence, reality.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta marry those up at some
yeah,
They
point.
gotta
I mean, it
touch.
just
I'm
sounds,
not saying you don't need both. You need both, but they
it just
gotta be
sounds
roommates.
delusional. Like it's,
He's clearly deluded.
just man, that's so tough.
Yeah.
Like
That
is
bad.
you open it up thinking that you have this date. You think that you're eventually going to be able to leave the person that you're with because you think this is going to work out. So you open it up. That doesn't work out. And then your current like girlfriend that you're now in an open relationship with is just getting cracked. Like,
Oh. I mean, he clearly was like, I got one bad bitch, so I can probably get more. And look, there's this fine young lady at my work. Let me take her out. There's this old saying, and it's so true. One bird in the hand is better than two in the bush. Like, you gotta recognize what you have. We all learned about this in school. What is the opportunity cost of what you're doing? You're going to open up this relationship. Like I said, a girl will always end up on the best side of an open relationship because dudes are just out there. You got to be real with yourself, man. You're not Channing Tatum. Stop.
also, if you are willing or your partner is willing to open up a relationship, they do not love you. They may like you. And this may offend
The
people.
polyamorous couples are about to come for your ass, bitch.
This may
It's true.
offend people, but I'm sorry. If you are okay seeing the person that you love with another person, I don't think that you love them in that way. And that's just my thoughts. I understand that there are different people.
Paddy's a prude virgin, guys. So
Yeah, God,
Jesus.
Jeez.
God,
I'm glad that the two guys that are engaged are saying that. No, I'm glad that the two guys that are engaged are saying that.
Okay, Boy Scout.
God,
God, I hate you both so much.
Yeah, I didn't want to say this at the beginning because to kind of what I was joking with Paddy about, I didn't want to just judge them initially based off the fact that they were willing to be in an open relationship. But in the stories that I've heard and the stories that I've read on Twitter, listened to on TikTok, we have a TikTok. Go watch them. But
Good plug.
Every time somebody says that they want to open the relationship, they already have somebody in mind. Like, it never really feels like they're like, hey, let's just try this out. Either you go into the relationship knowing that it's going to be non-exclusive, which at that point you guys are just friends with benefits. Sorry. But
And
like,
someone always gets hurt.
yeah. So like, if you go into an open relationship, they already have somebody who they're trying to hook up with, and that's why they're bringing it to you, because they want the safety of being in a relationship with you, but they want the freedom to go and like sleep around. Like, that's generally what it is. So it's like, I didn't want to immediately be like, yeah, he's trying to fuck somebody else. But
you know when you're playing a board game or like a card game and someone goes, what happens if you have an 8? And they're like, oh,
yeah,
do you have an 8? And they're like, oh, just, just
hypothetically.
asking. That's what a lot, I'm not going to say all, obviously people do it. So like, whatever, I'm not going to try to be judgy, but like every time someone's like, oh, what if we opened up the relationship? Huh? Why? Because there's someone they're trying to fuck. Not like nobody brings it up
Yeah.
right? Like, oh, well, I just know that I'm going to want that. Almost all, unless they have a history of it, they're like, oh no, I've been in 3 relationships, all of which open, like all of them. And it's like, oh, okay, that's different. But if it's like, oh no, let's try it. Who is it? Who is she?
Yeah. You might as well just ask who. Like, because it's like, hey, let's try. You might as well ask for a hall pass over. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Are you okay? Jesus Christ.
I just throw up on the fucking pod. You might as well ask for a hall pass.
Clip.
Instead of asking for an open relationship. Because then at least it's like we all know that you have somebody in mind, and then you don't run the risk of this happening where your fucking girlfriend is going out getting fucking cracked every single week, and you're like sitting at home like
an egg.
Yeah, she's not at home. I wonder what she's doing. I hope she's out with her girlfriends and not going to sleep with some other dude. And it's like, you know what she's doing, dude.
She's in Miami.
Yeah, exactly.
She's living it up right now. Somebody just bought her 5th drink.
Bro, what do you do if you're like, oh yeah, like let's do an open relationship? You get back from the lunch where the young girl's like, I do not like you like that. Like, whoa.
She said, you're like my dad.
You're like, damn, what the fuck? And then your girl gets home and goes, hey, do you mind if I go to Miami for the weekend? What do you, like catastrophic?
What's the Dateline theme song?
You want a meteor to hit the earth and kill everybody on it in that moment.
I mean, yeah, because it's like, she said that he went on a few rough dates. This guy must suck. So, like, how do you even get this girl who's like a Casanova, apparently? So this guy clearly is just awful. You know what it probably was? He was probably on those dates like, I am in a relationship, but it's open. Would you like to smash? And then they're like, no. You told me you had a career opportunity for me, so why are you asking to sleep with me? No, this guy, yikes. Speaking. Be careful what you wish for.
And I'm going to maintain my statement from earlier that I don't think he's pissed because she's fucking dudes. I think he's pissed because he's like, how do you have so many people? Yeah. Like, not jealous in the sexual way. Like, genuinely, he's like, how do you have so many people and I can't get a date?
He said a joke and then she said it like a little bit louder and then everybody laughed. And he's like, oh my God. Man.
It's the worst.
I'm literally going to end it all.
Yep. With that being said, it's time to vote. Darrien, is she the asshole?
No, not even close. It's this guy's fault for opening it up, and then you can't get pissed whenever you got absolutely no riz. Like, get your game up, bro.
Paddy.
No. Get yours. Get yours, man.
Yeah, girl.
And with my vote, no. Brother, you get no bitches.
Damn. Sentenced to a
Fuck
life
this
of
guy.
no bitches.
No bitches. Bro, you don't get
That's
to open up the relationship and be like,
crazy.
oh my god, you're getting cracked every weekend? Yes.
Dude.
Yes.
Game over. You know what? To save myself legally, I'm not going to say anything more. It's like that video where he goes, keep going. No, I don't think I will.
I sense I've said too much. Guys, I know he made a Tinder description. So I'm 5'7". I'm pretty chopped.
Okay.
I think that was
This
the
is that guy
first problem.
who
I
got
think that was the
crazy
first
at the
problem.
club.
That would be
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, he made that Tinder. He set his age range down to like 20 years old. And they were like, oh my God, I
Bro,
thought
you
this was
think
a
he had
joke.
you think he had the self-control to stop it at 20? No, he went down to 18.
Yeah. And you know what?
That's
He
true.
probably put I'm in an open relationship on his Tinder profile. And that, I feel like that never works. Like,
Well, I mean, that's the healthy thing to do, right? Because a lot of people aren't going to be comfortable with that.
I feel
They're
like
no,
you
I'm
tell
not.
them when they DM you. You don't, I feel like you don't lead. I mean, it's Tinder. You know?
I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, a lot of people will be like, oh, no, I'm not interested in someone who's, like, in an open... Like, that freaks me out. The fact that you have someone at home waiting for you and then, like, we're on a date.
She ain't waiting for him.
This guy definitely seems like he took it out and then still got no
Yeah.
bitches.
She out in the
And hers-
streets.
And hers was like, I am in an open relationship. My boyfriend's okay with me having sex with other people.
And they're
It's
like, oh my God. There's 1,000 people in here. There's like, dude, yeah, in a couple days, she got 500. She literally, probably every single day of the week, is just out and about. She's like, damn, I'm living my best life.
Oh, no, she does. I mean, the story's over, but she does say 1 or 2 dates a month is what she does.
Oh.
Which is smart. If you're going to do that, be like, yeah, no, like, I'm not doing more than that because that's a lot.
And she's
like, I'm
smashing
gonna
after
do-
every single one. She's like, I just want to be clear. This is going to, especially because, like, you know, older people, whenever they talk about that kind of stuff, they're always like, I'm too old for the fun and games. They're like, I'm telling you that this is what's going down. Get on the train or get off it. And it's like, okay. Yes, ma'am. All right.
Sweet Jesus. Now, we're going to pivot. And we're going to pivot hard. We're going to look like Kareem in the paint. Am I the asshole here for intentionally scaring my neighbor's kids?
That was a good reference.
Thank you. This comes from Reddit user EbWarm5162.
Say that again?
EbWarm.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Bad
Very
names this
weird
episode.
name. Very weird name. My 29 female bedroom window faces the front yard. During the day, I have the blinds half open, enough to let in some light and sunshine for my cats. Oh, sorry, that's the end of the sentence. To let some sunshine in for the cats. Yep, cat reference. Patty's in.
So many freaking cats over the last couple
I
of
know.
weeks.
I know.
Shout out
Wow.
cat people, man.
Yeah. From the street and even the front yard, it's not possible to see clearly into my bedroom. Because of this, I do often walk through my bedroom in my underwear or just partly dressed to get to the bathroom. I don't risk walking around naked, though. Recently, my neighbor's twin kids, both male, and I'm guessing are around 7 years old, have started looking in my bedroom window. I don't just mean standing by the window in my yard. I'm talking faces and hands completely pressed up against the window looking in.
Diabolical behavior. Diabolical behavior.
Dude, and where do you even learn that whenever you're that age? Like,
Their dad's a gooner.
yeah, their dad was like, hey, that
Their
girl
dad's a
there,
gooner.
yeah, that girl there, her bedroom is facing the street. Go up there.
You know what to do.
Yeah, go up there. Go look. You're gonna become a man today, boy.
Bring this camera with you and bring it back to me.
Yeah, give it to me and don't tell your mom.
These boys come from a long line of gooners.
They're gooners in training, man. They're not even preteens.
Cadet Gooner.
Damn. That would be a good name for the episode. Cadet Gooner.
Oh, yeah. That's great.
That's a good name.
Oh, my God.
Podcast name.
I know. Yeah. I assume this started with them looking at my cats.
No, it didn't.
No. You're pure of heart, though. Bless your heart.
I'm glad that you have faith in humanity. It was not about your cats ever, period.
I know they're 7. I know they're so young, but like...
I'm not going to lie. I feel like I didn't know what was up when I was 7.
Me either, but I feel like...
I felt like it was one of those things where you notice it and you're like, I don't know why. It's like watching a car wreck. You're like, I can't look away, but I don't understand why.
They know what they're doing, but they don't think anything of it. They purely are curious. Like it's not a malicious play.
Yeah, to them they're probably just
genuinely like,
I
want to see. Yeah. But they don't understand how malicious what they're doing is. Like they're like, oh.
No, like, their dad was like, go over there and look. And tell me.
Sergeant Gooner over there sent his 2 cadets over. Also,
I'm not going to lie, though. Like, you are supposed to have the privacy in your house and all that stuff. But, like, you knowing that you keep your blinds partially open and just, like, rolling through your room that faces the front yard, like, half naked. Yeah. Like that's still pretty weird. Like... It's still very strange that you're like, I am going to keep the blinds open, but also just walk through here half naked. Not totally naked, though. You can just see everything, but it's not exposed. So it's different.
Woof. Now, I think they consider it some type of game with me. If they see me, they run back home laughing. I have caught them outside on a number of occasions and have asked them directly not to do this. But again, they just run away, laughing like it's a game. I've also spoken to their parents multiple times, and they refuse to do anything about it. The response I got was, they're just kids being kids, and if you don't want someone looking in your window, just keep it closed.
The dad's in on it. 100%. And the wife is complacent. What are you doing? That's such a weird thing. Because, like, your kids are trespassing straight up. And then, like, you're letting them, like, fucking peep on a woman who's almost 30 years old. Like, what are you? You're a weirdo.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
So, for the first time, we're going to have the opposite of the kids need to get outside.
Yeah. Stay inside, kids.
Kids need to get inside.
Stay in the house. Nope. Bello, don't finish that. Let's keep going.
I think they're teaching their kids that it's okay to go up onto someone's property and peek in their window. It's kind of fucked up. I know they're only young, but I still feel like my privacy is being invaded. This has been going on almost daily for months now, until last week. I walked in my bedroom and I heard the kids outside playing. Then spotted the terrifying demon-like mask that my boyfriend wore to a Halloween party the night before. So I got an idea. I stood next to my window wearing the mask for almost 20 minutes. Finally, I heard the footsteps approaching and waited until both kids had their noses pressed up against the window. At that moment, I jumped out, mask right at their eye level, and let out the deepest and loudest roar I possibly could.
Everybody give your best deep roar. Patty, you go.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Do something. Do you're trying to scare some people who are jumping into your house or looking in your window. What are you doing? I am going to go.
Meow.
Oh,
please don't hurt me.
I'm going.
So
I'm going.
I'm going, guys, wait, I'm going. It was the prep for it. Like,
It's because I was deciding mentally what noise I was gonna make.
that was really good. That was really good. Oh shit. You know what? Kudos to you for committing to the bit. Where the fuck was I in this story? God damn it.
They just jumped out. Raw.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. In all the years living next to these neighbors, I've never heard them scream as loudly as they did when they saw me. They ran home, screaming and crying, and just minutes later, their mother was at my door, calling me a monster for scaring her children. I simply told her that I do what I want in my own house, and if her kids don't want to see, then they should stay away from my window. It's been a week now, and I'm glad to say the kids have not even stepped foot on my front lawn. Not sure if it's because they're traumatized or the parents have just told them not to do it anymore. Either way, I'm happy. I felt justified at the time, but everyone I've told this to has said that I took it way too far for such young children. So I don't know, am I the asshole here?
My
Fuck
question is,
around,
who are
find
you?
out, man.
Yeah, who are you talking to that thinks that you took it too
Fuck
far?
around,
In my
find
opinion,
out.
you took it the correct amount of like steps.
Yeah, you didn't like physically harm them. And, like,
Yeah, you just scared them. Oh my god,
Yeah,
people
you
are
were wearing a
soft.
mask.
Should have been looking.
I'm gonna have the opposite of Paddy in the Get Outside. Raise your children. Raise them. I cannot stand this fucking mentality of parents who are like their kids become someone else's problem and they're like, they're kids. What do you want me to do? Wrangle them. They're your fucking kids. Like, like, that's one of my pet peeves that just drives me fucking nuts when people are like, I just don't know how to control him when he gets like this. If you've seen the Boondocks, you know what the fuck to do. I don't want to hear it.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
kidding. I'm not saying.
I mean, hey, do what you got to do. But yeah, like, I agree because, like, as a third party, like, when you're not parents to a kid, you really can't do all that much because everybody in the whole world seems to act like you can't do anything to a kid. Like, they just deserve the world. Like, it's like all the videos of the people who are like trying to catch the baseballs in outfield. And like, if a kid's like standing there and you don't give it to them, they're like, actually, we're going to dox you and we're going to make sure you lose your job. It's like, okay, let's all relax. Like, I get it. But at the same time, it's like, you know, the kids on the airplanes who are kicking the back of your seat, the kids who are running around the restaurant when you're just trying to eat with your family or your friends or whatever. Like, that shit is annoying. And I mean, it makes sense. It's always like the parents who are like, oh, look at how cute Tommy is. It's like, no, Tommy is bothering me and I want to trip him in the aisle of the restaurant and laugh at him when he falls. But yeah, like, I feel like there's no world in which you took it too far because the parents aren't going to do anything. What are you going to call the cops? That to me would have been too far. It's like, oh, there are these 7-year-old boys who are peeping on me essentially. And then honestly, like, that's a lesson that they should learn like early anyway. Like, why are you 7 years old peeping into somebody's window who is like a girl? Like, as a parent, I would think that you would want to teach your young sons that that type of thing is not okay. Like, before it gets worse or before it turns into something else. And now they're 12 years old and they still do it because they know that the girl across the street like keeps her blinds open or whatever. And then they do go to jail. Like, it's just not, I don't understand in any circumstance why somebody would say that she went too far.
Yeah, no, I agree with all that, man. Pretty plain and simple. Listen, kids want to do that. I'm sorry, but if I wouldn't let my kids go and do this if I knew they were doing it. Like, the neighbor came, I'd be like, hey, don't go and do that. That's, you can't look at people when they're not wanting to be looked at. But if they did come, if I didn't know about it and they came screaming to me and saying like, oh my God, somebody scared us. And then I'd be like, what happened? They're like, well, we were looking in somebody's like house window and then they jumped out with like a mask on and I'm scared. I'd be like, why the fuck were you looking in their window?
Yeah.
Like,
and if I found out that it was a girl and they were like young boy, I'd be like, if you do that again, I will kill you. Do you understand?
Embarrassing me.
Yeah, you got to get the parent pursed lip.
Our neighbor is hot. Stop it.
I'm a single dad, you son of a bitch. Damn. No, like, I think that's the biggest thing to me is like, how, as a parent, does this not concern you at all? You're like, whatever. And like I said at the beginning, it is kind of weird that you like are like, oh, it's my house. I should be able to keep my blinds open. Like, I get that, but like, I don't know. Maybe if you keep your blinds closed for a week, they stop coming around. But like at the same time, like I said, I don't think you did anything wrong by scaring them. Like, it's just an interesting way to solve the problem.
I actually think you did it the perfect way, because that's like one of those things. It's like, yeah, they're kids. You can't do anything that bad. That is the exact line of, they will always remember if I look through that window, that scared the fucking shit out of me. Never gonna do that again. But no real harm was done.
Mm-hmm.
And the only harm that could continue is if like, oh, they can't sleep at night because they're like so scared.
They're mentally scarred for the rest of their life. I hope you know that, Bello. They're never gonna sleep again. They wake up screaming every night.
Yeah.
They have the night screams.
Yeah,
the night terrors.
The scary masked demon. Like,
they have sleep paralysis every night.
I find it funny that the mom was willing to kick up such a huge fuss about that, but not her kids being creeps. And her dad, her husband, definitely requesting some footage. He's like, film it next time, God damn it.
I'm going to put a body cam on you.
I gave you an iPhone for a reason.
Use your goddamn iPhone and put it up to the glass.
Yeah, so you were totally in the right. Raise your fucking kid. God, I just can't harp on that enough. That just drives me so fucking... As a boy, I do think boy mom syndrome is very, very real. Or like, he's my little boy. You don't understand. He can never do anything wrong.
My mom might have strangled me to death if I did something like this.
Backhanded me.
Like, I literally think she would have killed me if I did something like this.
She would have called me a pervert and then backhanded me.
You perv!
And we keep making jokes about the dad. If my dad caught when I was doing this, he would have picked me up like a dog by the nape of the neck. He would have literally been like, what did mom just tell me you were caught doing today?
Yeah. That's one of those things where you're getting marched to that person's door and they're like forcing you to apologize and like say that you'll never do it again. Like, that's the kind of shit that would have, like, I'm going to make an assumption and assume these are white kids. Maybe I'm wrong.
Could be wrong. Statistically in the United States, it's the most likely option.
Wrong. But, I'm all for gentle parenting. I'm all for treating your kids like they understand life around them and stuff. But I think that's the big reason why you should talk to them about, like, how messed up this is. Like, if you're that type of parent who's like, I'm not going to, like, severely discipline my kids, like, you should at least explain to them, like, the actual thing that they're doing. Like, you're invading somebody else's privacy. You're like trespassing on their home. Like, this is not okay. You can get in trouble for this. Like, this is when you're like, I actually just called the police right now and they're on their way to arrest you. Like, if you want to do that, that whole deal. But yeah,
you get your buddy that's a police officer to come down and be like, hey, where are those two kids that were...
You get your buddy to come, like, bust in through your door. Hey, you sick fucks! Yeah. You're going to fucking jail! He gets way too into character. You sick bastard! I'm gonna throw you in there with the real sickos. See how you like it.
Oh, man. Yeah, when I say my father, I literally think of that, like, clip from Everybody Hates Chris, where he's like, yeah, Dad, I drove your car today. I'm so sorry. And he's like, are you safe, son? And he's like, yeah, I'm totally fine. He's like, okay. And then Chris just flies out of the apartment window. Like, that is what would have happened to me if my dad had caught wind that I was, like, trying to peep into some girl's room. Even if it was, like, 7 and she's an adult, like, still. Fucking raise your kids. Time to vote. Darrien.
No, this person is not the asshole.
Paddy.
No, this person is not the asshole.
This person is not the asshole. Let's go.
What?
Yeah. Maybe, like, I don't know. Maybe if this dad and the kids had a hobby, they wouldn't have to do this.
Mm-hmm.
but clearly they have no fucking hobbies. Paddy, do you like know of a hobby for a young man to get into?
7 years old specifically.
Yes. For a little gooner to get into?
You said gooner with a hard ER there. Relax, buddy.
Legos are a good hobby to get into. But you know, Legos cost money.
They do. They're expensive, bro.
And now, how do we make money? We make money by gambling on sports. And I am a broken Miami Hurricane fan. I am sad, but there's just one thing about me, and that's that I'm always holding out hope. And maybe it's delusion. Maybe it is. But right now, you can get Miami plus 400 to make the college football playoff. They just got ranked number 15 in the country in this week's poll. They have one more game against a ranked opponent. I think they are going to get into the playoff as one of the last couple teams in. And I think this is very, very good value for it. Plus 400. Lock it in.
Not if Greg Sankey has his way. He's about to put 18 teams from the SEC in there. Every single spot's an SEC team.
He's going to figure out a way to get all of the SEC conference into that playoff, but we're going to sneak in.
Very well. Guys, we have an Instagram. We have a TikTok. We have a Twitter Paddy doesn't post on. We don't have a Reddit that should exist but doesn't yet.
Because of who?
Some dude named like $Rick or something. I keep seeing his name everywhere. I don't know what that means.
Sticky Ricky.
That's not who it is.
Sticky Ricky. Hey, you're in trouble, Bello. You better not fuck nothing up. You're getting called Sticky Ricky.
Tough. Interact with us. Email us at juryofyourpeersped@gmail.com. If you have a story that you need us to judge, I don't know if we've checked that inbox in a while. We probably should, because you never know. There might be a story lingering in there.
There's not.
And with that being said, we'll see you all next week. Love you guys.
Hi, Mom.